Hi everyone, I'm just hopping on here. I've previously done this cake on my little cooking show, so I won't redo the whole cake, but I made a couple tweaks to it. I'm making my birthday cake, so I thought I'd do something a little different. I added coffee, actually instant coffee granules to the chocolate batter of this cake, it's the chocolate cake with the vanilla cream in the center and the chocolate ganache. So what I did is I added coffee granules to the batter, and then I am going to add raspberries with the cream. So I thought I'd just show you how I'm going to decorate it, and that's why I brought you on here. So my cakes have cooked, and I have made my vanilla cream, which is all in my recipe if you're interested in learning it. Hold on a second. Stevie, come on. I have put the cake upside down on a cookie or on a cake pan because when I do the ganache over the top of it, it's all going to flow over, and we don't want to make a huge mess, and then we want to be able to remove the cake and put it onto a cake platter. So here's our vanilla cream, which if you didn't see it is whipped cream, but it's also a little unflavored gelatin with some boiled cream, which makes it gives it this nice body and holds up. And then there's vanilla extract in it as well. Let me get a spatula. So I ended up doubling this cake batter because the cake calls for 8-inch pans, and I only had 9-inch pans. And then I thought, oh, I'll do some cupcakes with the leftover batter. But there was no leftover batter. So we've got big cake. So I'm gonna take half of this vanilla cream. It is so good, which is why I am repeating this. And we're gonna spread it over our chocolate cake, which has come to be cooled. And then my genius idea, oh yeah, it's hard to tell how much is half. But I'll tell you, that looks really delicious. And then I thought we would just line this with raspberries. Something a little extra special. So I figured when we cut into it, there'll be beautiful little raspberries. I only added about 2 tablespoons of instant coffee granules because I just wanted to give it a little depth of flavor. I had thought about maybe doing cinnamon, maybe a little cayenne, maybe making coffee with the vanilla cream. There are endless options with this recipe, I think. So let's see. We'll see how the coffee goes in the cake batter. Had to go off the track. I was doing so well staying with the program of my little pattern, but I'm not much of a pattern girl. All right, we're about good. All right, I'm gonna grab my second layer. I just kept these in the refrigerator to cool them off. Now last time I had an issue where the sides kind of baked higher than the rest of it. And this time I was very careful and I think I'll just put it on this way. Ooh, yeah. Now we're going to, I think I need a spatula. We're going to put the rest of the vanilla cream on here. Hopefully I did it equally. And we will spread that. Get every last bit of that vanilla cream. And then we'll take our raspberries, and I don't know if we're gonna have enough to go all the way around, but we'll start on the outside and work our way in. We could just leave it like that and use the rest of our raspberries for the top. What do you think? I think that's what we'll do. So we got to get the third layer out of the fridge. These cakes are a brownie consistency, which is really yummy, but a little bit lighter. So it's not gluggy like a brownie. Okay, we're gonna have to do some. Do it this way. I probably should have done the raspberries in the center of the cake because now the center of the cake is falling down a little bit because my raspberries are on the outside. Let's see. Maybe I should put some raspberries in the middle there. I don't know if I can take that top of that cake off. Should I dare? I think I shouldn't dare. Okay. We will deal with that when we ganache. So I'm going to throw this in the refrigerator for 3 hours and then we'll do the ganache. So I'll be back. Okay. My cake has refrigerated for 3 hours. I took my ganache out of the refrigerator and we're going to do the first layer, a thin layer of ganache on the cake. Let me get my spatula. So we're going to do a thin layer of ganache and then we put it back in the fridge so it firms up, and then melt the ganache and pour the rest over the cake. So let's see, I did get a little sinking action, but I think we'll be able to work around that. So here we go. So hindsight, I should have put the raspberries in the middle of the cake, not along the edge. So we just want to get a thin layer. I think I have another spatula too. Okay. We want it smooth. Makes it a little hard with the dent in my cake, but, and then we're going to come around the sides. Yeah. You might have some holes in the situation. Nothing a little ganache can't fix. Okay. So when I took the ganache out of the fridge, I just popped it on the stove top for a few minutes to soften it up enough, but not make it totally melty, because I didn't want to drip it over the sides. I just want to be able to get a nice little layer. CB is right underneath me waiting for this cake to fall off the counter, just in case. It's very helpful. I am going to recreate this cake until I perfect it. That I know. All right, we're getting there. Want to make sure I leave enough for our ganache drizzle. But last time I made this, there was so much glaze left over that I think I'm going to be okay. And it was really thick on the cake. I actually want to do it a little thinner this time. A little less ganache. I can't even believe I'm saying that, knowing myself. Now I've got ganache flying all over my kitchen. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Pay no attention to the ganache on the counter. Okay. So I'm trying to make this as smooth. It's my birthday. so I can do that. I'm trying to make the ganache as smooth around the edges as possible. So when we do the glaze, it'll just flow right over. Oh, yeah. CB's breathing heavy around the cake. I know, CB. It's gorgeous. Okay. Now I think I'm gonna put a little extra in the middle to kind of raise up my situation. I don't know, let me see how much glaze I have left. I think I better not. I'm gonna save this so we can do our pour. Oh, look, it's already firming up. Might be able to do it very soon. I want to get these little lines out of here if I can. Be like a sunken treasure. All right. It's looking pretty damn good. But we're not done yet. I'm gonna pop this in the fridge for a couple of minutes and then we're gonna come back and do the pour. I'll turn this off. Ugh. Okay. The cake's been in the refrigerator with the ganache on it just for a few minutes. I would say, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes. But it looks like it's pretty firmed up, so I think we're gonna finish it up. Here we have it. And I have lined a cookie sheet with some foil, so when we pour the ganache, it won't end up all over. I have warmed the ganache up, so it's very melty. I think we're good. Just make sure all my sides are smoothed out. I'm actually going to get a hot knife and do that before. So I'm just going to heat up this little knife I have here. Heating that up will help smooth any rough edges. I believe. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's pour. Okay, so I'm going to start with the sides. How are we doing over here? Okay. I have to be a little frugal, as I see I'm starting to this is kind of pretty. Oh yeah. I think I kind of like this. Oh yeah. I think I kind of like this. We're going off the grid. I think that's pretty good. Let's get our raspberries. Throw a couple little raspberries on the top. All right, we got pink, white, yellow, and blue. None of which I would pick to go with my raspberries. Oh well. We'll do pink, yellow. Oh, that's an awful pink on my cake. Oh well. Okay. Here we have it. Happy birthday to me. I will take a piece of it, or when I get it on my cake plate, I'll take another shot of it and let you guys see. And a sliced piece so you can see how it looks on the inside. And I will see you guys later. Bon appetit.